Well, good morning. Hey, Mark. I was just talking to you. So it's Sunday morning, and I think we're going to go back to our usual schedule that we were doing before last month, which is every Sunday morning about this time, 6 or 7 in the morning here, which I think is 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the States, and I don't know what it is anywhere else. And do kind of like a get more into more of a rhythm, more of a routine here because I want to promote Baby May's channel a little bit more and get more involved with that. And that's it. So, you guys, good morning, Clara. I thought we'd do a little open topic. Anything on your mind we could discuss. There's never anything on my mind, so that's easy. And let me know what's going on with you guys. You guys know what's going on with me. Baby May's talking to her father.
Oh my god.
She didn't know this was gone.
Sorry, I need to ready and make up.
What, you gotta go to the bathroom?
I'm so ugly.
Hey, George, over there in Germany. What's going on, Daddy-O? Morning, Damien. Michigan, Scott. Yeah. Yeah, man. A lot of people, I don't know, friggin' holding pattern, right? Oh, man, I got a nightmare story for you. Let me say hi to a few people and then we'll get into it. Yeah, Francis. Good morning, Scott. Yeah, but she just ran into the bathroom. Oh, is it Father's Day? Really? That's how out of touch I am. Thank you, Eddie. Can I escape the heat? I do a pretty good job of it, really. My apartment's super cool with the new aircon that we've got. It's on right now. We've got fans. So in my apartment, we're about 10 degrees cooler here but where I live as opposed to the floor of Dumaguete. You know, you go down to town, it's really brutal down there. And then to escape the heat, I do what's called like chasing air conditioning. So I just get hot, and for no reason whatsoever, I'll go into McDonald's or something that's air conditioned and buy a cup of coffee or, you know, some little snack or something to just sit down and get out of the heat for a while. Oh, you are? You got a typhoon? Jeez. We got caught in the rain last night coming home. We went down to or up to a place called what the frig is it called now? Well, the Japanese monument, Japanese shrine. I'm sorry, it's way up the hill. And there's a new paved road that goes there. Before it was a big rocky, you know, you could scooter up, drive. And got out of the heat there. Oh, but we got caught in the rain. Coming home, it started raining. What is the topic today? Topic is up to you guys. It's I was going to tell you a little bit. My friend Steve, I don't know if you guys saw me interview Steve. He flew out of here on a sweeper flight, and it's just been brain damage. Two friends, AJ and Steve, both bugged out of town, and AJ went through 3 or 4 cancellations before he got onto the plane, and Steve went through the same thing, and then he got to Manila and had booked a room, reserved a room at the hotel. He had to stay there for 24 hours before he could get on the flight the next day, blah, blah, blah. And they told him his room was canceled and that the hotel was closed, but he was standing in the hotel, which was open, and ended up paying 300 pesos more for the exact same room. So just thrill. I remind you of your dad. Well, that's good. I hope he was a nice man. Well, I live on 1500, buddy. So you tell me. Let's see. Did I skip somebody? I did. 105. Yikes. I remember those days. Let's see. 50 pension. Well, what do you guys think? Like I said, I live here on 1500, so I don't know what I'd do with all that. Mike Prill, what's going on, Daddy L? Out there trucking. Alabama, Ronald, nice. Salt Lake City, yeah. I've never been there. Been to what the hell is it called? It's right near Vegas. Oh yeah. I heard that phrase. You wouldn't believe. That's funny you should say that because before I came out here, I worked at a car dealership and I was just selling cars the last year. I got out of management, got out of the whole enchilada, and was just sort of treading water. I was working at a place called CarMax. It was a great place to buy a car, by the way. And I had all these Filipino customers. And of course, we would sit and shoot the breeze while we were waiting for paperwork or whatever. And I'd tell them, hey, I'm retiring in the Philippines. And they'd say, oh, wow, you're going to live like a king. I have to disagree because king is in charge. Everybody has to do what you say when you're king. And that doesn't happen to me. Yeah, man. You guys have got to watch Baby May's channel. Baby May's Cooking and Adventure. She baked the cake, and it was just so funny. I was promoting it yesterday. I did a video from where were we again? Oh, the Japanese shrine, and I did this little impromptu thing because it was such a pretty scenery, and it was weird. We had our tripod and our microphones in the scooter for some reason, and we never do that, but we had them. So I said, I'm going to try to vlog from here. And I did a 5-minute video, just kind of doing a channel update. And part of the update is that on Sundays, I'm going to resume doing a live stream once a week. Where last month, I was doing live streams with people. Bud Brown came over a couple of times. And guys were promoting their channels. And Baby May wanted to do something for her birthday. And then I was just doing video after video after video. And I said, I got to settle down. It's just too much. Too much. It's hard to handle the comments. And I don't want to ignore people. It's rude. People take time to write a comment to you. You should have the respect to reply to them or delete them, depending on the comment. And so that's what I want to do this month. I want to just do a couple of 3 videos here and there and just stay in the loop. And then a live stream once a week. So every Sunday, Baby May and I will be on live stream since she wakes up. Godfather of Dumaguete. Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. We call it Dramagetti. Yeah, my new hairdo. You like my haircut? I just woke up, by the way. Wearing this old thing, too. Yeah, Mikey, out there driving that truck. I don't know what that means. Good morning from Montreal, Canada. How you doing, man? Let's see. Little tears. Right on. Yeah. I'm going to try to go home in March and see my father. Speaking of Father's Day, I didn't know it was Father's Day today. We are good, Kevin. How are you doing? Looking at me. Like Los Angeles. Los Angeles. 29 Palms. Been there. They have more than 29 Palms, by the way. Well, that's going to change. I can see the egg starting to crack on this COVID travel stuff. Guys are bailing out of here left, right? Needing to go do things, get out. I think December is the timeline, but don't quote me on that. I make $5,000 a month here in New Jersey, middle class neighborhood. Yeah. I made, in my heyday, I made six figures, and then I was up and down like a roller coaster. I was either making minimum wage or big money. Yeah, you can scrape by. Jeez, 111. It's the pavement that kills you, man. That blacktop. You can't walk your dog. Burns their feet. Good thing about Vegas is they've got a pretty good supply of parks, and everything's close. That's what I miss. You know, I'll go back to that. What's one thing I miss about Vegas is the 24-hour deal. You could go to Albertsons at 3 o'clock in the morning and pick up your groceries. Um, of course, casinos were always open and buffets and stuff like that. But I'm not much of a nightlife guy. But I used to get stuck at work till midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, end of the month stuff, and I would stop by. I liked it. I would stop by the grocery store and pick up groceries, and never any wait, never any hassle. Could I manage if the value of the dollar went down 50%? Probably manage. I could exist out here. I know how to live small, trust me. So does May. But if the value changed, I would change. You know, you have to be, I think, I have to be flexible enough to bail out. Yeah, truck drivers, you got to give them a lot of credit. Yeah, 5,000 is a decent lifestyle because you know you figure. I just look at the normal, typical American existence that I had was about $1,500 a month for rent, another 500 for car, and then you could throw another 1,000 at miscellaneous crap like insurance and cable and all that jazz, and then you got some money left over. But I just didn't know what to do with it. Where do you go? Yeah, her channel's awesome. Baby May's Cooking and Adventure. I'm going to try to do my best to be her cameraman. Lay off the old dog channel and go back on hers. It does. It's lifestyle, you know. So like I've done budget videos, and they're all the same. So I kind of don't. I do them every blue moon just to kind of get new subscribers up to snuff. Um, but I have found that about $550 covers my net out here, and then the rest is just frivolous. There is some good hotels down by the boulevard, and so first one that comes to my mind is the Bricks, and then my friend Ian stayed at a place. Do you remember the name of the hotel, baby, that Ian stayed?
Yeah, Sierra.
Sierra Hotel.
Sierra
Yeah,
Hotel.
that's a nice place. I mean, they're nice places. They're about, I don't know, between 20 and $30 a night, I think.
Yeah, Sierra
And
Hotel is the famous.
is it?
Number one.
Okay, well, maybe saying Sierra's number one. I don't know. I you know what we're gonna get together again. Vern said he'd like to do another interview with me and vice versa, and I said sure, no problem. And I told him to check out Turkey and Albania because my friend's gone there. So I think he just needs to get out. The deal is that you're allowed to stay in the Philippines for 3 years total. And then you have to leave the country for at least a day or something like that. And then you can come back in and start all over again. Well, he's overstayed the 3 years or coming close to it. So he just needs to get that frig out. And I don't know if he's going to stay where I'll find out when I talk to him. Maybe I'll chat with him today. Yeah, getting back to being retired is right. It was like a friggin' job last month, man. And what was pissing me off was I couldn't get to the comments because I was doing this video and then I'd do another one and then somebody would come over and promote the channel and then we'd do a live stream with Bud and then somebody else would come over and we'd promote them and the baby May had a birthday, so we did, 27 videos about that. And it's like I'm not doing this again. Hey man, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Appreciate the encouragement. Thank you. Yeah, 5K is good. Oh yeah, you'll get here, Mikey. What's going on, Jennifer? Hey, 12% of my audience is now female. I think that's great. Used to be like 0%. They all hated me. Ireland. I think it's awesome. All the countries that come in, watch. Ready? Hey, Don. Doing better. Thank you. Good. I think so. I think it's gonna loosen up because the economy here is just in the tank. And I don't know about the rest of the world. I'm a spiffy fellow. Tell me a lot of things. Spiffy ain't one of them. You may have to disagree with those who are telling you a little bit. You're not. Well, it's tongue in cheek. I live fine, but it was a joke. King means everybody has to do what you tell them. Nobody does what I tell them out here. Hail the chicken is right. Where the hell's the chicken? I forgot the chicken, baby. She'll grab the chicken. Hail the chicken. I love that saying. So what have you guys been doing? Been watching other channels, getting some information. You liking stuff? Looking forward to checking out for retiring 10 years. 60. Okay. Things are going to be a lot different, buddy. Dumaguete and the Philippines, I think, has changed a lot in the last 3 years. No, not really. I'm in a different position than a lot of guys are. In other words, I don't have pressing business back home. My one friend, AJ, his father passed away. So, if there's ever a circumstance where I had a family member in trouble, I don't like to say it out loud, but yeah, I'd go home. I want to go home in March just to see my dad. He's going to turn 96, March 14th. So I'd like to get there for that. And I'd like to see some people and then bounce back over here. But I don't want to do it with all this quarantine stuff and lockdown and tests and masks. I'm not going to ride on a plane for 18, 19 hours with a mask on. I'm just not going to do it. Yeah, it sounds like you guys are stupid crazy. I mean, I've been through those summers. I lived there 30 years. And the winters can be brutal too. I had a super bad ear infection before I came out here because the winter was just this cold wind, just cut through your clothes. It's a different kind of cold. It's not, degree wise, it's like in the 50s or something, but the wind would blow and it would just cut me to the bone, and my ear got infected and I had to have a minor surgery to correct it. Well, good deal. Hey, what's going on, Pennsylvania? I don't know a thing about that. I'm sorry, Dwight. If I knew, I'd tell you. Okay. We'll shamelessly promote your channel. And yeah. I'm getting 48 right now. I transfer dollars over and I change it at the place. And so it's dipped. I mean, at 50, I was thrilled at 50. When I moved here, it was 46. So 48 is still better than when I first arrived. It doesn't concern me unless it took a real drastic drop. I think Australia is having a problem with their exchange rate. At least they were a while back. Press the eject button, baby man. Yeah, launch me right out of the chair. Good morning. Wait. I don't buy or do anything that I can't walk away from. That's part of my It's part of my rules, my own little constitution. So I never buy anything that I can't just say goodbye to. Um, I can leave here with two backpacks. I can leave behind everything that I purchased and not really be hurt financially. So I've never invested that much. Biggest thing I ever bought was a scooter, and that was $2,000. And then I bought a freezer for $200. So, there's probably in here 3,000, I mean, total, including a scooter, $3,000. That's now worth $800 or $900 because of depreciation. So I just say sign on to it. So I'm not big on leasing or buying. I watch the property values here sink, and just buying something or leasing something in a foreign country for myself, especially like if I was a single guy. Now the program is for May to buy some land, which I fully support. And so every month when I get paid by YouTube, we put that towards her little land fund. And what do you got going on there? I don't need to ask. I just want to say hello. He just wants to, I'm just going to show him and say hello. There's the chicken, in case you were wondering. Yeah, bastard. Get over there. And where was that? Yeah, so leasing. I guess if I was to answer your question, just give you a direct answer instead of blabbing on. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna every time you change money, you're gonna pay a fee or rate change or something like that. That's why I like to just move over dollars. Because if I move over my $1,500, I've got 15 $100 bills. And then if the exchange rate that day is like lower than I think it should be, I can just change over 500 and pay my rent and all that stuff, and then hang on to the 1,000 and keep an eye on it. And then if it bounces up a point or a half a point, then go in and change it. Just a little way to stretch my dollar. Can your sister get by an 1,100 Social Security check in the Philippines? Well, again, that's one of those pinpoint questions. Stuff I don't give advice, so I don't know your sister's situation. Um, I will say that if you come over here, you need to have a good amount of savings. In other words, enough money in the bank that you can get out of here if you get into it. And you don't want to be dipping into your savings or your safety fund to finance your monthly budget. So yeah, I've lived on $1,000. I could live on $1,000 right now if I just stayed home and didn't do anything kind of frivolous. I call it my oh shit category, which is I allocate $100 a month for when I have to go, oh shit, and I forgot about that, or this happened, or we got to go there. So right now, last month was hugely expensive because we did a whole bunch of stuff with baby May, but that's good. We took her to the dentist. I went to the dentist. Things that we've kind of put away a few dollars for, and we're moving forward from there. I have no idea, buddy. You know what? I'm the most boring guy that you'll ever meet out here because I'm only in Dumaguete, and that's all I really know. Dumaguete and Sikihor, and I've been to Angeles City for a couple of days. That was no big deal. Been to Manila, the airport only. Cebu, I've bounced around a few times, but I don't know about all these other islands and places and all that jazz. I'll bet you are, buddy. Yeah, that's Ned. I've never met Ned, but I know of his channel. I watched Ned a lot before I came out here. I thought he has a really good channel for nuts and bolts stuff. He's a real meticulous individual. And like I said, I don't know him one on one. He's one of the guys I've never met. But like if he reviews a motorbike, he reviews a motorbike. If he reviews, I think right now he's running around looking for a house. He's having a kid or did have a kid. But I don't know. Guys been looking for a house for like 2 years. So if you want to see some examples of some property you can rent, but check him out. It's My Philippine Dreams. Yeah. I did not. I heard he was in town and he met up with Geo, bumped into him at immigration, and they did a video together. But I think he's gone now. I didn't know he was in town till Geo told me. And Geo and him met at immigration and just started talking, and they ended up doing some videos together. So you should check that out. Hey, Jason, thanks for coming by, buddy. Things are good up here in Valencia. I have to admit, the weather's been a little warmer, but we got caught in the rain. You want to come in here, baby? Yeah. Big May's here now. She got her. Here she is. So let's see, where was I? Oh, we were driving. We went to the Japanese shrine and we got caught in the rain. We were going to go to Dumaguete, but we never made it down the hill. We just got soaked. You're turning 50 next month. You're going through a midlife crisis. Welcome to the team. So I say enjoy your change. But thank you very much, man. Those midlife crises, 50 is about where I had mine too. Well, yeah, for some reason I don't get that many likes on my stuff. I get a lot of thumbs down for some reason. That's okay, you can ask. I just did my visa for 6 months and it cost me 7,000 pesos. So I think I budget $30 a month, round numbers. You can bump that up to, yeah, $30 a month to renew your visa. So what is that? $300 a year or something like that. It's not a lot. It's not a deal breaker. It just comes that month. Like I've had it this last month. I had to renew what's called my ACR card, and then I did a 6 month renewal, and it cost me. I think it cost me, sheesh, 14, 15, about $300. Yeah, about $300 because I did the whole enchilada. Thanks, man. Thanks, Lisa. Man, I was just bragging. I got like 12% females now. Not 11% if I keep calling girls like Lisa, man.
200 people watching. Thank you so much.
Make use eye on the numbers. May's a numbers person. She likes to know who's watching and how many, what's going on.
I like always be thank for people for watching.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. It's enough is enough already. Good Lord. I don't want to get into the whole COVID debate, but it's enough's enough. Don't you guys agree? I mean, no kidding. That's amazing. What a small world. Him and I were supposed to get together a couple of months ago and do a follow-up interview. And then something happened. So we couldn't get together. But I'll probably, what's today? Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday.
So we'll probably go to Billy's on the beach, and he usually goes there because Jason's playing. We have a friend, Jason, who actually did a video with me. He's a great guitar player and singer. It's nice, easy listening music. He's got a great voice, and he's like I said, he's an excellent musician. He's a super sweet guy, and he plays on Sundays at a place called Billy's on the Beach. And so we'll probably go down there. And I happen to know that Buzz likes to go down there on Sundays too. What's that all about? Yeah, I think we're talking about budgets. Yeah, yeah. Well, there's like the Beverly Hills of the Philippines, which I think is Makati. I've never been there, but from what I've heard. And then you can go out to the province and live. And if you don't need a hospital, and you don't need air conditioning, and you don't need a big mall, you can go out and live a very simple life. It sucks to have friends. I agree with that 1,000%. Enough said. I'll start a fight. There are. I mean, those are those everyday conveniences, though, that you overlook because you're in it. And I was bored off my ass in Vegas. Just go home every day. I always use the phrase Groundhog Day, but I was just so bored. And yeah, it's awesome. You can go at 3 o'clock in the morning if you want to go buy a chicken, you know. But at the end of the day, what do you get? What's for breakfast, baby? Hey, what are you gonna have?
Breakfast. I think I don't know.
I know what you're gonna have.
Good morning, Clara. Thank you for watching.
You're gonna have rice and something.
Yeah, have rice.
Rice.
And then beef soup.
Oh, beef soup. See, there you go. Thanks, man. See you snow. Yeah, there you go, Mike. May wants to go to the snow, don't you?
Yeah, that is my dream.
That's her dream. Wait till she's in it for about 5 minutes to her dream.
But if you
her dream is going to be to get to find some friggin' heat.
But if you go to the US and Nepal, can you bring the snow here? If you back?
Yeah, I'll put it in my pocket. It should last. Man, you're so funny. Yeah, bring some snow. Back from Palm Springs. Lots of snow in Palm Springs.
March have the snow in the US, no?
Well, yeah, but I'll explain it to you after the live stream. Kind of a geographical thing. There are some apartments open. They just finished the last 3, and he might be building some more later on. I don't know, but they're really nice apartments. I can't.
Yeah.
May likes it. I like it.
Yeah,
and,
very quiet.
Super quiet. The owner is real attentive.
Yeah,
so
very kind.
we have an issue. We got our drawers and stuff
Yeah,
put
yeah.
up the other day, so it's coming together. And we had a couple of little issues, and you just tell them, and they come over and fix it. They got a
Yeah.
guy here all the time.
Very fast.
Very fast. Yeah. Yeah. Western Union, I'm hearing, is good too. Well, good morning, Jacob. Yeah, those. Okay. I don't know what that's all about. Yeah. Yeah. I've got that set up too. I just don't use it. I use Zoom because I'm lazy. Oh no, but buddy, I love to shamelessly promote anybody and everybody. I like everybody to get, I think I go back to it. I said it over and over again. The reason I have guys on this channel telling me about their new channel or their old channel is for you guys. Because you should have more opinions and viewpoints than just me. And that's why I think it's great that girlfriends are getting involved in making their little videos. Because you get their perspective of stuff. And it's just, especially I think during the quarantine, the lockdown, this channel was really just going off the hook because people were bored. They had nothing to do but tune in. So the more content that's out there, the better. So our Mindoro journey, make sure you check him out. Probably not. That's a very good question, Don. Actually, a very good question. If it's 10 years from now, I don't think that. Well, I do and I don't. I'll put it to you that way. I would see driving a scooter like for small trips back and forth, but as I get older and my reflexes are not as astute, my eyesight gets worse. Blah blah blah. I'll probably switch to a car. Probably find a used car or a driver. Let's see. It's good. That's real estate. It goes up, it goes down. I'm not a big fan for myself of buying anything out here because I actually want to bounce around. I want to go to Albania of all places. My friend Gary's going out there. So I want to go to the Mediterranean. I think, I've seen a lot of Asia. I've been to Vietnam and been to Indonesia, and Asia's awesome, and I love it here. But for 2 weeks, it would be nice just to get a little culture shock, get a little change of pace. And let's see, you still have to pay taxes in the U.S. This year I will. On Social Security, you don't pay any taxes. You don't even have to file a tax return. It's just your money. It's just a retirement account. They don't jack with it any further than they already have. But now that we have income from YouTube, be it $1 or $100,000, you have to file taxes. We need to set her up a GoFundMe account. Who's that? Baby May? Hail the chicken. Yeah, hail the chicken. All right, every time someone says hail the chicken, I'm going to show the chicken. No, they have to say hail the chicken. Yeah, bring some snow with you when you come, Gizmo, because May wants to.
Yeah, that's my dream.
He wants to build a snowman.
No. No. It's so fun.
You went bold. Oh well. Oh, somebody come to you too. Yeah, good. Everybody when I was in Thailand called me Ting Kong.
Ting Kong.
What are you guys talking about? Did I miss something? I'm a Canadian. I was looking to buy land in Siberia and said, wait till the pandemic gets about 20% less for the lowest price. Yeah. Well, that's true anywhere you go, I think. Property values go up and go down. Where am I on this freaking thing? What happened? There I go. I'm here. So hang on, kids. I got out of whack a little here. Oh, wait, we're way down here. Oh, there it is. Okay, now we're back. Me too. I can't wait for everybody to be able to retire. Yeah, the rat race. Yeah, the buffer is your number. This gentleman says 50K does it for him. Banned from almost everywhere. No. Yeah, Americans are having a tough time getting out of Dodge. That's why I renewed my visa for 6 months instead of 2 months, because I said, screw it. Even if they opened it up tomorrow, I already know from hearing from my friends that have traveled that it's just brain damage to the max of airports and checks and double checks and tests and an inspection and a medical report. And it's just like, I'm just waiting for it to go back to what's normal, which is still a pain in the ass. Oh, she just got a little PayPal account. So if anybody wants to help her out, they can jump on that. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you, Mike.
I'm bi, but I'm married with a Filipino. That's the little anyone else. Yeah, buying is complicated out here. I did some videos with a real estate agent about that. So again, May can buy, and I really want that to happen. And over the course of our relationship, to balance out until I go to the happy hunting ground. But we're working on that. Yeah, aren't we all? Yeah, if you can get a job. Again, I've never worked out here, so I don't know the dynamics behind that. What's the mixer, the star of the show? Where's the mixer? Yeah, oh yeah, the mixer. When we did that video, I said, that is the funniest thing, man. I said, we have to post this.
Next time, I'm doing my best.
You did fine. You did awesome. All right, man.
Bye.
Annie, you have a good day at work. Credit card. Yeah, again, good advice. I have that. I have a credit card, a number of credit cards that I could hit. They're empty balances, thank God. And I use them when I go on vacation and book hotel rooms because you can get your money back easier on a credit card debit card if something goes awry, which it usually does. And what else? Um, if you take $1,500 and multiply it times six, what's that give you? Six, $7,500 in the bank. That's to live out here. I don't know what it would cost to live back in America. So you might want to balance that out and say, okay, I need to get back to America and I've got to go back to work. If you're younger than me, then you probably want to increase that to where you can, live for 6 months on 4,000 or whatever it costs you. Have 24,000 in the bank when you go home. I don't know what jobs those would be. We'll take your word for that. Oh, thank you. We're up to 5 likes. I think likes and dislikes help the algorithm. It does. It's enough already. If you look at, I don't know, I don't want to get into it. Yeah, I could go on for hours about it. Okay. Okay. Good morning, Paul. Me. Wow. What are the biggest changes? A question. Um, the biggest change I've seen is two things. Number one, from the first day that I got here to today, there is 5 times as many cars on the road as there was when I first got here. When I first got here, it was motorbikes, buses, trikes, jeepneys, the local stuff, and passenger cars, of course, people had. But then they got into the easy financing deal at the car dealerships, and there are so many more cars on the road, and that's one big thing. The other thing that I've noticed is inflation. Inflation has gone up triple since I've been here a little over 3 years. Just from a pack of cigarettes to a bottle of beer to just normal groceries. Other things that say remain fairly stable, like has price of rice gone up a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it had, but um, yeah, just inflation in general. That and a bunch of cars on the road, but that's just being Dumaguete. Thank you, Fisher. We appreciate that. That'll go, baby.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're gonna buy us that some new shorts.
Today my
Yeah, every Filipino goes, "Oh, I want to go to the snow." I don't blame them because they watch the Christmas movies and they see the snow coming down, and Santa Claus, and everybody's just frolicking and having a good time. But I couldn't wait. I would love to take May, to Minnesota.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know what is your feeling if you touch the snow.
Oh yeah.
So because I watched the movie.
Huh?
The raining, the snow,
Uh-huh.
and then I think, what is the
What do you
feeling?
think it feels like?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I haven't experienced.
No, it's cold. Oh, would that be funny? That would be a great video. Eddie Mae's first snow adventure.
Yeah, I will something. But it's very so far the US that before I'm not dreaming to do.
Well, thank you, Tom. Appreciate you watching, man. Every now and then we get it right. Yeah, I just talked to him the other day. He's today's the 6th.
Yeah.
I think it's today or tomorrow he bails out of Ohio and goes. That's Gary, who you're talking to about. He's going to Albania, of all places. And the reason he's going to Albania is he wants out of the States. He went back from Vietnam to sell his house and finalize some things. He did all that. He sold his house, he got, made a profit, blah, 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 blah. And then COVID hit and he couldn't leave. So he's been living in an extended stay hotel, motel kind of deal. And just twiddling his thumbs. nothing to do, nowhere to go, nothing to, it's TV and games on the computer is all they could do. So the minute Albania opened up, they don't have any COVID tests. They don't have anything really to prove. You just show up and they let you in. And I think you get to stay there for a year without any kind of visa stuff. And again, it's just sort of like wide open. We'll take you. We want your money. And he said that being there is better than being here. At least it's a change of scenery for him. And I'm anxiously awaiting. He'll get there. I think he's leaving today, if I'm not mistaken. And once he gets there, I'll give him a couple days to settle in, and we'll chit chat. And I'm sure he'll turn on the video and show me where he's at. He's got a beautiful place. He sent me the pictures of an Airbnb he's got, and it just looks good. And there's another guy that I started following. I forget his name, but I looked up Albania and I found a YouTube blogger, and he's gone to Albania at the same time. And it just looks it's very Mediterranean. You know, a lot of falafels, and that kind of food. Yeah. You didn't miss anything, Joe. Yeah, we're still sleeping in the kitchen. Rice, baby.
Yeah, rice is life, Filipino.
No problem. Well, you know, that's going to ask you to put custom link to your channel. You know, it's just a bunch of randomly generated characters. I don't know what that means. Custom link to my channel? You know, I'm not very good nuts and bolts guy. There's a lot of stuff I could do on my channel, I guess, like an opening screen and an ending video, and what else is it? All this other stuff that you can do, and it bounces up and tells you to watch the next video. I just don't play with it. You know, I'm not good with that kind of stuff. So custom link, and my channel is. I know I'm being repetitive. I make the channel very selfishly. It's just sort of for my own entertainment and a little video diary of my life. And then if people want to come along for the ride, that's great. So it's not like I'm in a subscriber race. You know, I don't want to be number one. Um, it doesn't matter to me. It just doesn't matter. As long as I'd rather have 10,000 people that are cool and then 50,000 people that are just, you know, that's just, you know, I don't know if I'm putting it right. See, that's why I don't like talking about it, because it turns into this. That's true. Especially me. Yeah, yeah. We found that, you know, Dumaguete itself, excuse me. All honesty, is kind of dirty. And I don't like the open air markets and the smells and the sights and the sounds. A lot of poverty. But you can also just drive out of that. And I imagine you know, if you think about it, every city has its dead zone. In America, at least I'll speak from, where there's poverty and it's ugly and it's dirty. And here it's just, when I say dirty, it's just kind of old. There's a lot of mold and stuff on the buildings. So it's a developing country, but the beauty that surrounds it's great. Yeah, yeah. You know, if you can keep your balance, you're cool. It's I suffer from vertigo, so high stuff is a problem for me. If you're a U.S. or any level of pension outside of your Social Security, oh, it's not a pension. I have another income, and I do have to file my IRS deal. Well, thank you, Jason. We appreciate that. I'm going to start doing like a couple of videos a week, probably, or less even. I don't know. I got lost again. Where am I? Now here I am. Okay. 103. Man, it's hot in the States. Yeah, I do. I do. I think that I will stay here for an extended period of time. My plan is when things open up is for May and I to do some not international, some inter-island traveling. Like she wants to go to Palawan, so do I, and we'd love to go see that kind of stuff. Yeah. And then I do have to leave the country every now and then. And I do have friends that live outside the country. May can't go because of the passport issue and her trying to, and Filipinos, it's very difficult for them to get out. But once we get that first stamp in her passport, I don't know when that'll be. Her and I will start bouncing around. Because what I want to do, I'm trying to set up for the future. I'm trying to the worst case scenario. Someone asked early on in this, what if the peso goes to 50%? Well, it's pretty much time we got to go. And so, and find a place that's more affordable. Maybe Albania. I mean, I could take her there, and we could just gut it out until we come back. Nothing's forever, and things go up and things go down. So, but we're trying to plan. I want to get her a passport, and I want to get that first friggin' stamp in a passport. And what I've been advised by other people is that Singapore is about the easiest place to get her into and out of the country for the first time. Because they're very suspicious, as they should be, of what her motivations are. No. The last thing I do is watch other people's channels. Good on you, Jeff. You don't pay tax. To stay out of Canada. Income is tax free. I hope so. I haven't looked into it. I'm very blessed though. I have a friend of mine named Tim out here who is or was, he's retired, but he was a big dog at the IRS. And I mean, he investigated people like Sammy Davis Jr. When they had the big, high profile cases, they sent Tim in to deal with it. And he did it. He made it happen. So I could go to Tim, I know, at tax time and say, here's my deal. And he'll probably just do it for me. Oh, God. My dad lives out in La Quinta, which is borderline Palm Springs. What else is out there? All those little Palm Desert. I sold real estate out there for a year. It's awful. Baldwin Bankrupt channel just uploaded a really good video from Albania. You might want to check that out. Yeah, there's some guy some young guy, he's a perfect blogger. He's got like 500,000 subscribers. He travels the world and he does a really professional show. And it's how he makes his living at YouTube. And he's a young guy, good-looking guy, well-spoken, educated, and his channel, when you watch it, it's just like watching a professional TV show, like an Anthony Bourdain type of show, where you get the facts and the figures and all that jazz. And so I don't see there's no damage to me if I bounce into a country and I don't like it, or an area and I don't like it. There's no damage. You get to go and you get to see and try it and you like it and you don't. Kind of like, I don't know. Oh, what attracted us to each other? Well, Baby May fell for me because of my striking good looks. We didn't really connect at first. We did and we didn't. So, of course, I find Baby May very attractive and pretty and sweet. But we have had our moments, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've separated a couple of times, and then come back to the fold. So, it's a process. I actually have a video in mind about. I don't do anything ever. I don't think I've ever done anything seriously about dating. A lot of guys do dating videos, and I don't think I'm trying to. think back. I might have done a couple with man, but not in general. So I think that's on my radar. I've been bouncing an idea in my head. Hey, cheers to you. Thanks for being a new subscriber.
Yeah.
Portland, Oregon. Boy, you got a little disruption going on there from what I see. And I guess your girlfriend or wife lives in Ormoc for 7
Ormoc.
years. How do you say?
Ormoc.
She always sounds better when she says it.
Mindanao? Ormoc? I think so.
Congratulations on everything, buddy. It doesn't. Insurance doesn't work over here. Yeah, that's true. I forget the number. Threshold's like 17,000 or something like that, 18,000. Well, we got that getting figured out. I'll let you guys continue. Vice of land. There you go. Say thank you to
Thank
Abysmal
you,
Death.
Abimal.
Abysmal Death.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah.
Six likes, yeah. We're up to 6 likes. I can't see likes on this thing, so I don't know what we're up to or down to. Thank you very much, Jeffrey. How's things in Canada? Yeah, healthcare here is affordable, and from what I understand, um, somebody mentioned Makati not too long ago, which is kind of like the Beverly Hills of Manila, that they have a really good hospital there. So here in Dumaguete, I would say they're subpar. A couple of new ones sprang out. There's Ace Hospital, and then they're building another one out near the airport or past the airport in Cebu, and it's under construction. And in my humble opinion, Dumaguete could use about 6 more hospitals because they're all just crowded, crowded, crowded. And I don't mean due to COVID. I mean just during the day. It's normal. They're crowded. And there's a couple of them I wouldn't even go to. Yes, Manila does have all those services for people. Well, good morning,
Good morning, Mabi,
Bobbitt.
Gawan.
No, we learned how to. We learned. That's next. That's coming up next.
Yeah, next.
I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to
Yeah,
bake a cake.
contest.
We were gonna have a contest, and I said, you know what? Now there's only one bowl. There's only one thing. So just you do it. And then she uses. And you know what? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Um, if you watched her cake video on her channel, it was like water. You know, we tried it, and she let it cook. We let it cook more, and it was yummy. You said,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it just had to cook more. It looked like hell, but it tasted good. And that's the bottom line.
And then I shared to my friend. My friend, she told me, yeah.
Yeah. So actually, we had a success. But the whole video, I just love that video. I was really looking forward to putting that up. I just thought it was so funny. She was making the cake, and she used the electric blender for the very first time. And I was out in the back, and you know, because she likes to be private, she doesn't like me being around when she's videotaping because she gets self-conscious if I'm there. So it's always she goes, "Will you please leave?" And so I sure. Then I go out back and I just mind my own business. And then I heard the thing go off and she's calling for me. And I said, "Oh, this has got to be awesome." The topic is open discussion. We're just kind of like I'm going to do live streams once every a week, every Sunday about this time. And what I like to do on the live streams is I don't really have like a topic that I need to go over yet. Maybe I will in the future. You never know. But I like to answer questions. I like to answer questions that people have because sometimes in the comments I can't get to all the questions and answer them. You interview some guys raising kids here, but I like to hear from other guys doing family thing. They don't get out much. Yeah. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I adopted two kids also. Holla holla.
Yeah, hello, hello.
That's another good point, Ronald. It's cheaper, but you got to pay up front, or you can just blow them off in the States. Saskatchewan. Yeah, that is the best idea. See, this is the little picture in my mind is that I'm in a car with the heater on, okay, and she has no idea because we just hit snow country, and then I say, okay, baby, man, go for it. And she opens the door and she runs into the snow, and then I close the door and lock it. She's pounding on the window trying to get back into the heated car.
I think getting frozen.
Yeah. Here in a pair, and some of her little short shorts, see how she likes it then. Do you know how to make this kind of bread, baby?
No.
No. We don't do much baking. Baking's obviously something we need to work on. Snow adventure in a bikini.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
It's so funny,
That's
Ryan.
perfect.
Good for caption.
See? Everybody wants you to go experience this dream of yours of being in the snow. Going to the PI when it opens up to marry my girlfriend. Right on, Jim.
Wow.
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 Marriage, baby.
Yeah.
Look at now. See, it makes you see. Ronald's telling you. It hurts your body. Let's see. What area do you want to buy your land?
I like in here in Valencia.
Here in Valencia?
Yeah.
And how much do you know size?
I don't know. I like a simple. I told you I like a bamboo house.
Yes, she
Very
wants a
simple,
bamboo house.
and it is not very expensive for bamboo house.
That's great. I'll come visit you.
But no, I like with you. I told you that before forever we're together.
Yeah, but you lost me at bamboo.
Good morning, Roberto. Thank you for watching. Because its bamboo house is simple and then very cheap. It's not expensive.
Okay.
For if you build in the big house, it's very expensive. But I would like we're together forever.
Yeah, but like I said, it has to be next door to my air conditioned apartment. You can just build across the street. We can wave at each other every morning. What do you think about that idea? Huh? That'd be good. Yeah. We're getting off on the whole thing here. This is what we do all day. You know, have you ever thought about starting any kind of a business? Oh God, no. Oh God, no. None of these businesses pay any money, and I don't want to work. I'm retired. I mean, I had a hard time making videos last month. It was like I couldn't answer comments.
Good morning, Joe.
Do you use your? Okay. Here's a fair question. I have a. Yeah, you can use any ID to pick up your money. So the first month or two or three or four or whatever. Then that I was here, I think all I had was my passport, my California driver's license. Oh no, my Nevada driver's license, and that was no problem. But now I have a Philippine driver's license. Hey, your crush is here. There you go. John Claude is here. He's got 1,000,000 likes for you and one for me. John Claude.
So funny. Good morning, John Claude. Thank you for watching.
Good morning, China Dave. How you doing, buddy?
Good morning, sir, China Dave. Thank you so much.
I think I bounced over some people here.
248 people. Thank you for watching.
Oh, you watch those numbers. Do something else, You love those numbers. Man, oh man. What happened? There's John Claude. Okay, so we can get back to it. Here we go. Yeah, the mixer. You guys got to see that. My connection's holding steady here for once. Hey, Jesse says hi, baby
Hi,
man.
Jesse. Good morning. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, that's a good one. Hey, K9, what's going on, Daddy-O?
Oh, thank you, Sir K9.
Hi, Zing.
Amy, good morning. Thank you for watching.
Thanks, buddy. So many old friends here now, you know? Hey, have you seen Jake and Jessica? I have not. Oh, good for the good. Only in the 80s. I wonder if it's humid. Yes, I did get a
Yeah,
haircut.
getting yan. New haircut.
They don't mind that. Actually, you know what? It's I don't know. There's certain I need to do a video about this, but there's certain girls that are attracted to. I say girls, women that are attracted to just the guy. Um, I think what May was saying to me the other day is women are attracted to men that are clean,
Yeah, clean.
right?
Yeah,
Like guys that take care of themselves, they
Yeah.
brush their teeth,
Yeah.
they wash their face, they shower every day, they use deodorant
Yes, yes.
and all that, right?
Yeah.
That's actually very important
Yeah.
and is a topic
Yeah.
with the girls, as opposed to your physical appearance. You know what I mean? So, and then there's another group of women that are just simply attracted to men their own age. And that happens too. I mean, it's nothing unusual there. But when it comes to the age gap, Julio, and obviously your looks deteriorate as you get older, if you have any to begin with. But the women tend to look at you as all women do. You know, are you successful? Are you nice guy? Are you fun to be with? Are you gentle? You have these kind of qualities. But cleanliness is a big one. You've mentioned that a couple of times,
Yeah.
and a couple of other women that I know have said that also. That they notice, like, are your clothes clean?
Yeah.
They don't have to be new. They don't have to be in style. They don't have to be. They don't have to be the latest and the greatest. But are they clean? Crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then very important is attitude.
Attitude. Yeah. In other words, are you condescending? Do you talk down to them? Do you yell at them? You show them respect, that kind of stuff. Watching from Spain before sleeping. Thank you very much, man. I was in I never say it right, Malaga, Spain, in 2012, I think, and it was a beautiful country. They didn't like Americans. Oh, okay. That might be the same guy I'm watching. I don't know. I'm watching this guy that's very popular, and he goes all over the place. He does a great job with his travel channel. And the only reason I watch travel channel is if I'm thinking about going there. That's Gabriel yeah. I think you're right. But really, there's some good stuff out there, and it's real informative, and their personalities are good. They know how to edit. They do all that stuff that I don't do. How did we meet? We were introduced. We were introduced by Abby.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Her girlfriend introduced her to me.
Yeah.
Rancho Mirage, yes, that's out there also. And what else am I trying to think of? It'll come to me. Oh, wow. I'll have to check that out, Bald and Bankrupt. That's a funny title. I'm at 122 thumbs down. Oh, 126 likes and 4 dislikes. All right.
Chicken.
Every time I watch a video, which is rare, I just automatically hit the like button for the person, whether I like them or not. I just do it because I know it helps them. We're up to 132. All right, there you go, baby. Now you got 132 likes.
Wow, thank you so much to all people.
Welcome from Florida, Richard. Thanks, Don Ronald. I just think it helps the algorithm. Uh-oh, we have a love connection going on here. Thanks, Ronald. Chula Vista.
California.
Pretty country out there. No, no. It was a mixer, and the handle fell. I mean, the phone fell off. Yeah. I had a fun time yesterday. We were up at the Japanese shrine, and we just happened to have all our stuff under the seat of the mighty scooter, the tripod, and the microphone.
Yeah.
And I don't vlog from outside. She does. And I thought this is kind of pretty. And I wanted to do something. So I just sat down. I said, I wanted to experiment, actually. I want to see if it would work. So I have a problem with light. You know, my picture goes in and it goes out. I know there's something you can do, but I don't know how to do it. Anyway, I set it up. There's a canopy over me. And so the light stayed really consistent. It was really pretty. And I thought, well, I'll do something. I'll do a channel update. And it's a 5-minute video about what we're going to be doing this month. And I did it from there. And I want to do more of that. So I think I'll start taking my stuff with me. It's really easy to put a tripod and the little microphones under the seat. And then if we go someplace halfway quiet, which is the challenge, I can vlog from there. But that's the biggest challenge, man, is vlogging outside is the noise. When they started playing music up there at the shrine.
Yeah, but I just told the lady.
And she told the lady, hey, knock it off.
Off. Good morning, Matt. Thank you for watching.
Good morning, Matt. You have a flood monsoon emergency bag, bug out bag. No, I don't. I could go a go bag. Oh no, yeah, my scooter doesn't have that deep throaty sound. You know, it's got more of a high pitched squeal. Oh, if you're talking about her video, I understand what you're saying now. They were working next door with some power tools. So during it, remember I just said outside the noise? She had the same issue doing her little cake thing. And they were drilling. They put the doors on, right? And they weren't even in our apartment. They were in the one next door, and they were drilling something into the wall. So during her video, it sounded like there was, machine gun going on. Well, thanks for coming in today, Angel. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, the three of us are friends, and we actually, try to help one another. Rike is really, really in tune with computers and all that kind of stuff. Gio's got a good channel, and we get together. Like Rike's stuck in Cebu, he's coming out here, and I'm really looking forward to him coming to Dumaguete so we can hang out. And Gio and I bump into each other 3 times a week, maybe. Mm-hmm. Yeah. When will you let baby May have a baby? She says she wants children. Well, that's up to God, right?
Yeah, up to God. God is very powerful.
Good Sunday. Just joined here about sending you money and ability you give out your bank account to company and send it directly to you. Well, my money is in my bank in America, and then I kind of do a long distance withdrawal. I guess would be the easiest way to explain it. I use a company called Zoom, and And there's other companies. There's TransferWise, and there's what's it called? It doesn't matter. There's just a number of companies, and you just do a long distance withdrawal, and then you can go to dedicated places that do that give you money. Yeah, it was fun. We went out. I wanted to go up to the Japanese shrine because I heard they had finally paved the road up there, and I didn't know where the road was. I started going the wrong way. She said, turn around." She knew how to get there, and the other road's really rough.
Yeah.
And I went up there 2 years ago, and it was just, I had a rental bike at the time. It was longer than it was 2.5 years ago where I went. And it just beat the crap out of me and the bike. And it was dangerous going up, and it was even more dangerous going down. And I said, I'll never do this again. So, but I wanted to go back up to the Japanese shrine. And actually, the beautiful part of going up there is not so much when you arrive. To me, it's the journey, because you look over to the left, and then you look over to the right, and it's just, the views are just magnificent. They really are. And I like to drive slow anyway, so we get to take a look. Did you?
Yeah, I
Video,
have.
oh, she videotapes some of it,
Yeah.
so I'm sure she's got some
I need to edit first.
she's got some other video coming up that I don't know about. I don't know how this YouTube works, but why not just use one channel? When you feel like getting on, just use Baby May's channel. Well, we're two separate people. It's a good question, though. We're two separate people, and she's got her perspective of life, which is that of a 35-year-old Filipina living with a foreigner. And I have mine, which is a 65-year-old foreigner living with a 35-year-old Filipina. And so I think it gives a good balance because we are two separate people. And she's got her way of doing things. I've got my way of doing things. And then there's our way of doing things. So we try to present that. And the main reason that we started May's little channel was she just got a lot of courage and nerve after a while. She didn't want to be on my, remember, you didn't want to even be on my channel. You didn't even like me doing YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
She's like,
I'm shy.
Yeah, I'm shy. Don't do that. And then she had to change her heart. So anyway, it gives her a little income stream, and that's the goal. Well, greetings to you, my friend, out there in Idaho. Yeah, scammers. That's right. So the plan is, I just figured it out just right here during this live stream, is that May's going to buy her land directly across from my air-conditioned apartment. And she can have her friggin' bamboo house and simple and all that fun stuff. And that'll be awesome. And then she can come over and visit. Hey, good morning, China Dave.
Good
How
morning
you doing,
to China Dave.
Alibaba. What's Alibaba? I don't know what Alibaba is. I'm definitely an old man. I don't know anything is anymore.
Good job.
There we go. All right, so what time is it? 7:30? All right,
Yeah,
we'll wrap it up in 15 minutes. Hey, wants to see some?
Yeah.
Don't dreams or nightmares always start the same. You need to be on this music. Yeah.
I
got the whole thing pictured in my head. I would love to do that. I would love to have like 8 cameras going, you know? May's first adventure in the snow. Oh my God. Hey, thanks for tuning in, Alan. We enjoy being with you guys. That's why we do these streams. It's like yes with you. Yeah, there you go. A bamboo house in Alaska. Awesome. Perfect. Right next to the pipeline. Good morning, Australia. How you doing? Hey, King.
Good
What's
morning,
up, Daddy-O?
King
Make sure you check out King Lee's channel.
Mm.
110. Holy crap. You guys just going through a heat wave, huh? Oh, God. Thank you very much. And everybody's saying hi to King, as they should. 118. God. Ah, no. What's that
The
mean?
kili power.
What's kili kili?
Power. Underarms.
Oh,
Kili
under.
in the Filipino. I don't know in
You want to do this?
No, no, no. In the underarms. Kili.
Oh, kili. Okay.
Kili power.
All right. Everybody's chatting amongst themselves, which they should. We encourage. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the hairstyle tip or compliment. Thank you, Martha. Again, I love the fact that I've got more female viewers. Feeding the homeless videos. Yeah, that was her idea. She's got some money donated, and one guy asked her to do that. So she did. She fulfilled that. A Canadian guy named Bob sent her some money, and she did that. She took the money, and I think it came out to 190 US dollars. It was 250 Canadian dollars. So gave her the money, and like she did like 3 different programs with that money, right?
3.
3. You did you cooked chicken and rice.
Yeah, and then spaghetti.
And then spaghetti. I forgot about the spaghetti. And then you got like canned stuff, like rice and sardines and that kind of stuff. And yeah, and then she met a lady yesterday. Why does that lady have 28 children? You said
in barangay.
In the barangay. Oh, okay. I knew it was her kids, you know, but so anyway, she likes to do that. She gets this is just the way May's built. You know, she gets some income or some gift as she thinks of it, and then she likes to share a portion of it. You know, that's part of her religious experience and just her own personal makeup. You know, and so when she does it, she excuse me, she videotapes it, but she doesn't make a big deal out of it. She just kind of shows, you know, what she's doing. No, that's one thing about. It's one reason I moved to Dumaguete was that we don't get the massive storms, at least so far. We'll get the aftermath of them, or the tail end, you know, but the more of them they go ahead further, I think it's north of us. Hey, Bob, welcome on.
Thank you, Bob.
Everybody's saying hi, that's good. 161 likes. Hey, you got 161 likes. You got 161 likes, and I got 5 dislikes. Hey, George, welcome aboard. So we'll wrap it up in about, what time is it? We'll bail out at 7:45. When did I start this thing? 6 o'clock or something like that?
6:30.
Yeah, so we need to keep it down to about an hour and a half. Oh, you know what? I'll answer that for her. She's opened it once, and my friend Paul came over and hooked her up with it, but I don't know, you don't play on the laptop, do you?
I need the time because I edit the video first.
Yeah, what she's still doing is neither one of us understand. I think he gave us Filmora, which is an editing software.
Yeah.
And so she's never had a proper laptop before. And I do all of her stuff on YouTube. Like she'll make a video and upload it from her phone, and she'll do a thumbnail from her phone, and she edits from her phone, and you sense in the pattern here. So going onto a laptop's a whole new dimension for her. And then there's certain things with YouTube, like to make your video go from private to public, and to put in the description and a playlist and all that needs to be done from a laptop. So I do that for her, and she's going to learn that.
Yeah.
But we're just, we're not pressing it. Oh, and the former cruise director, one of the hardest people. It's crazy. Well, he's got a channel. You can address him directly. It's called Every Man Has a Story. Thanks, Jesse. Where can I find a legit university girl? University? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, respect's a two-way street. I think if you guys respect one another, you're 90% of the way there. Oh, I keep hearing about a typhoon. How you doing, Sam? the weather here is nice. It's starting to warm up.
Yeah.
Um, Yesterday we got caught in the rain, um, but it's starting to warm up. The last 3 months have been beautiful. It's been overcast and cloudy and nice. Oh wow, New Mexico, Breaking Bad, one of the best series ever. And now I'm watching Better Call Saul. Yeah, a legitimate university. There you go. That's the answer. Good morning, Dexter. All right. Well, I'm holding strong at 5 dislikes. You're all the way up to 166 likes. Let's see. What are we gonna do? We're gonna bail out of here in 1 minute. So that's gonna be that. Guys, thanks for coming along. We're gonna be on every Sunday.
Yeah.
And what else? We're gonna be working more on May's stuff, less on mine. Yeah. And so that's kind of the program. You got anything else you want to say, baby?
I always say thank you for watching my cooking channel adventure. Thank you guys, and thank you for watching to the default channel. Thank you so much.
All right, let me see if I can run through this. Oh, wait, I gotta say hi to Buddy. Where'd Buddy go? I saw Buddy. Yeah, that was taken. That was taken years ago. That's a really old photo, but I just like the colors on it, and I like what I'm doing. And it was just was at a treehouse place down in, where was it? Not Down. Where did Joe live?
Bacon.
Bacon. Yeah, that was in Bacon. I was just buzzing around on my scooter, and a friend was with me, and I sat up in this chair, and I went like this, like I was looking out at the ocean. And I just like the colors on it. I really do. Okay, so we're going to answer a few more questions. Oh, you know what? I'm lying to you. It's 5 more minutes. I'm sorry. 7:40, 7:45 will run. Oh, past you. Good. 193. Yay. Baby May is very pretty.
Thank you
That's
so
the best
much.
comment. That's I agree with that 1000%. She is super, super pretty.
Thank you so much.
Nice, it's not better. Thanks, guys. We're signing off, so I want to make sure we say, I got a little dislike. That's good. Thanks, Brian.
Thank you, Brian.
We want to make sure we say, I asked Ivy to remain. Okay. Ric Flair, another Ric Flair. Okay, I think that's good. I think I got through all the, what you call it, comments. So thanks for watching, kids, and we'll check you out next time, okay?
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.